where this person feels like they've almost been programmed to always run, to always roll away. You, on the other hand, have always been programmed to stay, to make it work, to sacrifice what you can, any part of you, all of you, to help them feel safe enough to stay. This was not, it feels like a battle of light and dark, and it's so funny because it's you almost embodying this light and them embodying this darkness. It's like you need to learn to navigate both of those roles within each other. You needed to be able to understand that it's not on you, that you can be angry, that you can leave, that you can get upset, that you can put a boundary up, that you don't have to sacrifice yourself. There is some anger, I feel like this exploded. Like by the end of it, you two were not the same people who met each other. And it's not like you became better people. The triggering you kind of made worse. And with them, they had to learn how to navigate light and look at it like this could be real. Like this is a real thing. But that scared both of you. So the separation 1000% needed, because now that you've triggered each other, you now have to work on those things. You've worked on that navigation of the dark, they've worked on the light. And somehow, some way, even though you've pulled away, because the thing is with you, you had to learn not to sacrifice yourself. You know, I feel like you had to put yourself first. The way in which they've always lived, where they needed to learn to put someone else before them, and they didn't with you, and it like that, there is regret about that. There is some shame around not putting you first. And it doesn't mean in every aspect, but there must have been something that happened here where they should have put their own feelings aside and put you first, and they did not. And that enacted the darkness in you because you believe people to be good. And you saw the potential of such goodness in them, and they abandoned you. What the F? It made you almost feel like a failure, like your light didn't even matter. It wasn't even that shiny. This was all a part of the lessons you were supposed to learn. Had this not happened, you two wouldn't have learned how to navigate both of those things inside of yourselves. And now the work's been done on both sides. This kind of dynamic doesn't always come back together. It doesn't always return. It doesn't always work, but for some reason, happening. The snake. There is possibly someone involved. A third party, as I say that, a temptation. And you know, it doesn't even have to be necessarily another person. It's like when you grasp onto I can be a runner, I can be mean, I can be hateful, I can stand up for myself, I can give it back to you. There's something about that, there's an anger that you were avoiding until it just got turned inside of you. You both gave into the temptation, and you both have worked on it. It's like when you started giving into this dark side of you, they started giving into, oh, there was good stuff here. You were right. You were right. There was so much potential. But I didn't love myself enough, so I ran. And then it just feels like this trigger was like explosive. And somehow you two are making your way back. You both did it. You're going to hear from them soon. And it had to be no contact until you both did this. It had to be no contact. Stay on your side, because we're not going to play pretend. We're not going to play house. We're not going to put on our best mask and be like, this is okay when it's not. Yeah, this is, you two mirrored each other. You both, there's the mask, the shades. The shades that you hid behind, they're getting uplifted. The old ways, that introspection, that work that you've done, yeah, this is a tragic ending. And somehow, some way, it's setting up for a new beginning. So we're going to go to part 3 and we're going to find out what this conversation is going to be, because it's going to be